Hello, everyone. I am so excited to have you guys on. There we are. I think we're live now. Hello, everyone. I am so excited about the launch party. I'm even wearing my pink because pink makes me happy. And I curled my hair because that also makes me happy. I wish every day I could wake up and make myself curl my hair every day because I just love it. It's so fabulous. I actually got a perm, like when perms weren't cool anymore. I got a perm like not a couple years ago because it was way before Claire. So I don't know, probably like 8 years ago. I loved it. Like I took product and went, and then off I went, and it was like curly and fabulous all day long. Brad says no again because the smell the first couple of days was too awful. And like I'm like, it really wasn't that bad though, was it? And he's like, yeah, it was awful. So everybody who's on, give me a shout out. Say hello. I'm so excited. Hi, Mary from Vancouver. So it's still kind of early there. Hi, Marcella from Rainy, Ohio. Well, it's not actually raining here anymore, which is probably headed in your direction. But yeah, so crazy. I'm so over the rain. Tomorrow, though, it's supposed to be rainy as well. But then it's supposed to get like really hot and really humid. So yeah, that's going to be kind of crazy over the next few days and everything. But hi, Laura. Welcome. Hi, Karen. Hi, Angie from Texas. Laura, you're on the East Coast, so of course it's a little bit later there, but we won't be on forever, and you'll be so excited you won't be able to sleep anyway. So, yeah, it's all good. So, yeah, welcome to the new catalog launch party. I'm so excited. Of course, I am Laura Burkett with Laura's Stamp Pad. I did leave links in the description for a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about. And of course, you'll see that the hostess code for the party is down at the bottom of your screen. So you can make your wish list and do your shopping. Use that hostess code for the launch party. If you got a new catalog from me, then you got a fabulous little packet of goodies. And that included the invites to the party. Hi, Teresa. As well as my upcoming events. And of course we'll go through some of that as we go along because I have some samples and ideas to show you guys. I do have my online card class, which is the Hues of Happiness, which you're going to see a lot of that because that's the make and take for tonight. Hi, Peggy. And of course, I also included this sheet of paper. So this has a little description of all the numbers for the Hues of Happiness and everything that I use for the make and take. So if you got a new catalog from me, then you got that make and take in your new catalog packet. If you would still like a new annual catalog, then just let me know in the comments and I can send one to you. So that's everything with that. Of course, there's the annual catalog, and then the first 50 catalogs that I sent out got the bookmarks, which show off the in colors. Are you guys loving the in colors as much as me? I will say, like last year's in colors, I probably didn't start falling in love with until like December, like halfway through the well, I guess since it's 2 years, then I guess a quarter of the way through the selling period. But I am telling you guys, I'm loving these. And I totally thought it would be Sweet Sorbet because that's like the pinky red color. No, I am loving Starry Skye and Orchid Oasis. Those two colors are my fave. And I see them as being very purpley. I know Starry Skye is very Night of Navy-ish, but I'm seeing them as purple. And as we go through with a lot of this, then you'll kind of see where that purple shines more, but then can also be toned down and a little bit more blue at certain times as well. So yeah, it just kind of depends on like what it is paired with and how it looks with other products and stuff like that. So these are the new in colors. Sweet Sorbet, which is like a reddy color. And there it is in the glimmer paper. And we have here, I'm going to toss this aside for now. And we have the ink pad. You can't wait to get Starry Skye and Orchid Oasis. Yeah, they are fabulous. Loving the new in colors, Karen. That's awesome. Yeah, and then we also have the cardstock. So it's very reddish. I feel like on the screen it looks very much like Poppy Parade, which is close. It just is a little bit more pink than red versus Poppy Parade. The next color we have is Tahitian Tide. And that is like the old color, Tempting Turquoise. That was like one of the colors when I first joined Stampin' Up! Was Tempting Turquoise. And I feel like this is like spot on for that Tempting Turquoise. I mean, I don't know exactly because I don't still have Tempting Turquoise, but yeah, I feel like it's very, very Tempting Turquoise look. So definitely shout out your favorite color as I'm going through all these in colors. The next one is Parakeet Party, which is like a very limey green. But I have to tell you, like, I also think Granny Apple Green looks very bright. And you'll see that the two actually coordinate together very, very well. So that is super awesome to do like a monochromatic green and green sort of shade thing. But yeah, they look super fabulous together. And I feel like it tones Parakeet Party down. Like, you know, you can always kind of like lift a color up and make it look like lime, or you can tone it down with like darker tones and stuff like that. So yeah, that is Parakeet Party. And I actually turn around and I actually am like gravitating towards it a little bit. So I'm really surprised with that. And there it is in the glimmer paper. You'll notice that the glimmer paper is like ombre and it's super fabulous. Like it's just, I love glimmer paper because it's like safe glitter, kind of like Wink of Stella. I consider Wink of Stella to be like safe glitter because it's not like loose and it doesn't get all over and like stick to you and go crazy. I had an instance where I dropped a little tub of loose glitter. And so no more loose glitter. I only do safe glitter here in my craft room. So yeah, only safe glitter. Shout out to the safe glitter people out there, or are you brave and you go for powdered glitter? Are we team safe glitter? You love Wink of Stella and you hate glitter. Well, glimmer paper is totally for you then because it's safe glitter, just like Wink of Stella. Okay, then we have the two purpley purples, purpley blues. So this one is the lighter one. This one is Orchid Oasis. And so you can see it's the lighter of the two. And then we have Starry Skye, which is darker. And like it really looks like I feel like Starry Skye on the screen looks like a traditional blue. Like it almost looks like, what was that one color back in the day? A couple of years ago, blueberry bushel, but it's not. It's definitely more purple. So yeah, I don't know if you guys think it looks more blue or more purple. But yeah, loving both of these. They are super fabulous. Okay. I don't know. Am I able to get all of these on the screen all at once? So I wanted to show you guys all of these in colors. One, because they're the new colors and you're going to see them a lot. I'm going to be showcasing them a ton. But also, I wanted to say that the free designer series paper of the month for May with an order of $75 or more is the Glimmer Paper Pack. So you can get that for free if you place an order of $75 or more throughout the month of May. So by the end of the month, if your order totals are $75 or more before shipping and tax, then you will get this glitter paper, Glimmer paper for free from me. That's an exclusive offer that I have. As a little thank you to my customers. You love Wink of Stella and everything. Jan, I honestly feel like I forget about it. I feel like I forget, and then I use it a ton because I remembered it, and then I kind of go back to forgetting. So I almost need to just, it's right there, but I still forget. I don't know. I just need to remember Wink of Stella on everything. So anytime I'm on a video, just say, get out your Wink of Stella, Laura. So anyway, the Glimmer paper you can earn for free with a $75 order. And then the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is that you can get all of the in colors for free this month. Stampin' Up! Has an amazing promotion going on where you can join Stampin' Up! For $99. It's $99 plus tax, free shipping. Woo-woo, especially since shipping is crazy nowadays. But you will get the 5 ink pads. You will get the 8.5 by 11 in color cardstock pack. You will also get the designer series paper pack, and you will get an in-color grid paper stack. So I just have my white grid paper out today because I don't have that. It hasn't arrived. But it is the in colors and it's super gorgeous, but it's awesome grid paper to have on the background of your stamp desk so that, if you stamp off or anything like that, you have some scrap paper to be able to stamp off on. So yeah, as an offer for the month of May, you can get the ink pads, the cardstock, the designer paper, and the grid paper all for free. And then you get to pick out $125 in any product you want and pay just $99 plus tax. So it is an awesome, awesome time to join Stampin' Up! And you just never know. You get to enjoy the discount. You get to enjoy the stamping family and all the perks and stuff of being a demonstrator and getting sneak peeks and so much more. So if you have any questions at all about that, I'm looking at all of you guys because I would love to have you join me and being a demonstrator on my team. So if you've ever thought about it, then reach out, ask questions. I am definitely happy to answer anything that you might have. And you can enjoy stamping just yourself and be a demonstrator and be your best customer. But you can also be a demonstrator and have classes and do everything that you want. So it's all up to you on how you want to be a demonstrator. There's no rules or regulations on what you have to do. It's based on what you want to do as a demonstrator, which is amazing. And I love that. When I started 18 years ago, I was my only customer. And then things just changed over time. And now I do it full time. And I get to stay home with the kids. So it has definitely evolved for me. So yeah, you can really do whatever you want as a demonstrator and it's awesome. I love it. So I have to let you guys know about that because I know you guys are probably loving the in colors and you're thinking, I want to get all of them. And this way you can get them for free. Okay, so we're going to set all of that aside. Oh, I do have to show you guys this. Just because it's super fabulous and I know it's Mother's Day weekend. So Claire came home with this from school and I just wanted to cry, but look, our little fingers. And then all about mom. There's probably a little bit of a glare on it, so I'll read it. It says, let me tell you about my mom. My mom is 4 years old. She likes to work, which she knows that coming down here and crafting is my work. And so Yeah, she does like to come down. She did ask to come down and help and say hello to all you guys. So I'm sure she'll come down at some point. The best thing she cooks is my daddy cooks. He does do most of the cooking and I do the baking. So yeah, she's not wrong there. Her favorite food is eggs, which I do have eggs for breakfast. So she's not wrong there. Her favorite thing to do to relax is read in bed, which me and Brad are thinking that that is reading her books in bed. Because I don't read in bed. We like to walk outside together, which we do. We walk every single day. We even took our little evening walk tonight. She is really good at doing workouts. And as you can see, my mom is special because she is special. Aww. I'm going to cry all over again. Okay. I'm going to toss that aside. Let's look at some samples. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the catalog and show you guys the first set. So this is the Tea Boutique. If you do have your catalog, feel free to open up to page 12 and 13. This is the Tea Boutique Suite. So it does have designer series paper, a stamp set, coordinating dies, and there's also note cards and envelopes that you can get that coordinate with this same color scheme and everything. So you can make quick and simple cards with those note cards and envelopes. So now I'm going to show you guys a couple samples using the Tea Boutique Suite. I feel like that's quite the mouthful. Tea Boutique Suite. So who loves this one? Hands up. Cup of tea. Do you guys like to drink tea out of like a little cup? Have you ever been to like a fancy tea? I don't feel like I am fancy, but I like cold tea. I don't really care for hot tea. But we have this super cute sample. This is from Carrie Todd. And it's got that little pocket in there so that you can tuck in a little tea bag. And I do like the lemons because I really like lemons. I really want to do my whole kitchen with like a yellow, green, like lemon theme. I don't know. Like, I don't want to go over the top, but I do really like lemons. And I like the flavor. Like, I love lemonade too. So you really like this set, Jan? Angie, you too? Here, maybe I'll try to set these here. And then this one, you can see that the dies cut out this cute little tea bag, and then you just add a little bit of baker's twine to make it really like pop as the little tea bag there. So super, super cute. And the little teacup, the designer series paper. And do you guys see that? Do you see that? That scallop. Ah, love it. And this one was made by Karen Braxton. This one here, super, super cute. Take care of yourself. And this one was made by Karen Titus. This one actually like opens like that. How cute is that? Super, super cute. And this kind of hangs off a little bit. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like a fun little edge where it's like popped in a little bit, which is super cute. I don't know how well it shows up on camera. I'm afraid like if I hold it up too close to the camera, it's just going to like blur out. But so there's that one. Then this one, I really like that lavender. And see, this is the new Parakeet Party with fresh freesia. And you see how it's like toned down, but just looks super, super poppy without going overboard. And the new... let's see, is this does look, this is Orchid Oasis, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So see how it's like really pulls out that purple with the rest of the colors. This one was made by Jessica Brigden. And then this one, I'm going to have to open this one too because it looks like it's a fun fold. This one was made by Cara Paisant. And look at that. Just a simple fold over of the basic white with the designer series paper on the inside. Super, super cute. And I love the detailed look of that cup with the overlay. And then this one just has a little bit of that twine and it's curled. Super cute. Love, love, love it. Okay, so that is the Tea Boutique. And then I'm going to show you guys one more. This is the Sending Smiles Suite. So this is, or actually this is just a bundle. It's not a suite. So this is a stamp set and coordinating dies. And the die cut of Sending is nice and big and everything. And you'll see like in this one here. So it's got that like detailed Sending, and then it's got that like, I don't know, background bubble of the Sending to like adhere those together. And remember, if you're thinking that is crazy, I can't do adhesive on that, that's where you need those adhesive sheets, and it would be a dream because then it would just become a sticker. But yeah, I just love the simple flowers and that. And then there's two different styles of like a label, short and long, and that will take care of the different greetings here. So super, super cute. This one was Ruth Bingle. And did you notice the little jewel on the Sending for the eye? Love it. I also am super loving these jewels. They, if you look at the pack, it's a little scary because I think it just looks very like shaky and weird. But I love them. And I'm using them in my online card class, and they're in some of the in colors. Then this one, thanks. I'm really loving these colors together. Navy and Bermuda Bay, it looks like. And then there's also one of the other stamp sets is stamped in the background, which we will look at that later. And one of the other ones, artistically, I keep calling it artistic, but it's not. I don't know why or where I got the word artistic in my head. It is, maybe I never found it. Uniquely artistic. So I knew it had artistic in there, but yeah, it's like subtle in the background. And then here is another one. This has that hand-penned designer series paper, which is black and white. So you can color, you can use it black and white. You can use it however you wish. Again, use the little jewel there for the dotting the eye. I wouldn't doubt if people did that because it was hard to glue just the little dot of the eye. So they thought, I'm going to put a jewel there. But that makes it doable because I would definitely be like, yeah, I can't get that little bitty thing. So, or you accidentally toss it aside and then you can't find the little dot for the eye. But yeah, I'm loving that pop of Orchid Oasis on that background with the black and white. I always love black and white with a pop of colors. So super, super cute. And that one is Lynn Feldkamp. So that's all of those samples. Now let's do some stamping. So I'm actually going to open this up. We'll talk about He's the Man after this. So yeah, if you're just getting on, welcome to my new catalog launch party. I'm Laura. Of course, feel free to like, share, and comment. Tell me if you're just jumping in. I love reading your guys' comments and chatting back and forth. Hi, Colleen. Rainy Michigan. Well, it's rainy in Michigan, rainy in Illinois, rainy in Ohio. It's rainy everywhere. I'm so over the rain. And I know, like, my family is, they're farmers, and we haven't been in the fields that much. And yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy to be the 5th of May. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. And not be, like, at least a quarter of the way done. But, okay. So, I know that, like, a lot of you guys got different samples. So I'm actually going to do 2 different ones on top of this sample. So if you did get the Make and Take packet with your new catalog, then you can pull out your make and take packet and we can do it together. If not, then you can always do it on your own time or anything like that. Very, very simple. I'm so excited about this. Tornadoes? Oh no. Well, I hope you're safe, Angie. I draw the line when the weather gets bad like that. I do have to say, I'm glad that we haven't had anything severe yet. You guys all know how how this is whenever I get on live in the evening in bad storms. I was kind of cursed back in December when we had that tornado for my online card class. But yes, stay safe, Angie, and anybody who's in the path behind Angie, perhaps. But yeah, this card is with the Hues of Happiness suite. You guys, this paper has me screaming. It is so gorgeous. Yeah, you're not a fan of storms. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know who is, but especially when they get severe like that. But yes, I'm loving these colors. You'll notice that a lot of you guys got some of the paper like this with that strip, and I'm out of that one, so I started using this one. So since I was only cutting 1.5 inches, I literally was cutting one color of each of these. So you'll see that that's what I'm using for my sample. The back side is the same, but in this fabulous rainbow pattern. And then, so this is the piece that like a lot of you guys got. You either got like the pinks and yellows, or the purples and blues, or you might have got a little bit in the middle too. Hi, Mary Elizabeth. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't show you guys the backside. From Georgia. So excited. So you'll also notice that all of these pieces, there's 2 different kinds. So I mostly cut up this piece to send to you guys. I tried to do a big flower with some greenery. Some of you guys might have gotten 2 smaller flowers. It just kind of depends. And then there's also these flowers, which is what I cut out tonight, was these smaller ones. And I wanted to let you guys know that the dies actually die cut out these flowers. So how amazing is that? So you'll see that you can fussy cut them, which is what I did, but you could also die cut them out. Nope. I always looked for this little like pucker piece right here. And then that one, there's also the greenery. And whoop, oh no, don't go away on me. And this flower, which is this one here, and this flower, which is this one here, and this greenery, which is this one here. So there's stamps and dies. Hi, Carolyn. Welcome. You love floral? Yes, I do too. It's so amazing. You love when the dies work with the designer paper. I know. It's just like, it blows my mind. And I will be completely honest. I saw this paper. I fell in love with it. I started making these samples, and then I realized that the dies coordinated, and I was like, so yeah, super, super fun. So it matches the stamp set as well as the images in the stamp set, as well as the designer series paper. Of course, like I said, we're just fussy cutting them unless you've purchased this bundle. Then you can use that to die cut out the piece that came in your make and take packet. So yeah, love it. Okay, and then of course there's the pinks and the yellows. So like I said, you guys got like those pieces. But then I also use these pieces, which are just a little bit smaller of flowers. Hi, babe. Do you want to say hi to everyone?
Hi, we're going to the dentist.
We are going to the dentist tomorrow morning. Do you want to wave?
Can I help you?
Can you wave to everyone? We'll see if anybody starts messaging back to tell you hello. So one of the other things that I used on the cards that I sent you guys in your packet is the Fern embossing folder. And this embossing folder is awesome.
Mommy, can I help you for a little bit?
No, babe, I'm just talking.
Can I help you, please? I want to help you.
I love you.
I want to help
Go read
you.
some stories with Daddy. Go read some
I
stories
want
with
to help you.
I'm not doing any stamping tonight. Go read some stories, okay? I love you.
I'm humming my hand.
I know you do. We'll stamp together tomorrow, okay? Okay. I love you. Go read a story. Don't forget to read the dentist story.
I want to stay with you.
No, you're going to go upstairs.
I want to stay with you.
You need to go upstairs and read a story. Read going to the dentist, and then Mommy will be up, okay?
I
You either come under or
No.
You need to go, please.
I want to
You
help
need to go. You need to go. You need to go.
No.
You need to go. I love you. Good night, babe. Oh, they're all saying hello. Night-night. Love you. You guys are so sweet. And thank you for your patience on that. So this is the Fern embossing folder. It is very detailed and very fabulous. So I've already embossed, just like your guys' make and take kits. So you can see the ferns go in every direction and everything. Aw, Angie. You've all been there. Yeah. Yeah, she's always wanting to help or go with or, you know, anything. And like, I mean, we try to as much as we can. And she does come down here for stamp class and stuff, but it's bedtime too. So, and she had school today, although she did nap, so she might be wide awake. We're learning that napping is actually not a good thing anymore because then she goes to bed a smidge later. It's usually just like 20 minutes later, maybe 30. But yeah, it's usually a little bit later. So yeah, can you see the texture and detail on that with the fern? Super, super fabulous. I love it. And like, no, you can kind of tell that that's indented on the back side, but really, whenever you're using an embossing folder, either side is just as fabulous. So, what I'm going to do, and you guys, like I said, do your make and takes along with me if you want. I am using Gorgeous Grape, and you know how I always talk about making cards in twos. So I have 2 of the Gorgeous Grape. I'm doing each one of these different, and 2 of them in Daffodil Delight. So you can put in the comments if you're doing your make and take with me, and also what color you guys got. Oh, you certainly can use it on vellum, and it would look super, super fabulous too. Adding like that little like fern overlay over top of a project would be stunning. Okay, so we're going to fold our card base in half. And we have, like I said, two of the Gorgeous Grape and 2 of the Daffodil Delight. You're doing it along with me, Karen? Awesome. And then we're going to add our fern pieces. I'll be honest, whenever I add something with that's been embossed, I like to use a nice strong adhesive, at least on a little bit, because I find that it's really hard for the adhesive to get in all of those grooves. So I like to use dimensionals a lot of times because I just find that sometimes it wants to like pop up on me a little bit. For the most part, it's usually okay, but I'll just be honest that I like to use dimensionals and I like to use tear and tape on my embossed images sometimes to really help get in those grooves of that embossed image. Just so it lays nice and flat on my project. And I'm going to add just a little bit more in the middle. You're a huge tear and tape fan? You know, I am too. I have found that it is like my favorite super secure adhesive. Back in the day, we had that like red tape. And I found that red tape a little bit more difficult to peel off. And you had to use scissors, whereas I love tear and tape because you can tear it. And it would always gum up my scissors. Sometimes I see people delicately cut with scissors on tear and tape, and I'm like, you don't need to do that. I mean, I guess you don't need to Wolverine it either, like I do, but yeah, that's why it's called tear and tape. Isn't that awesome? Those are your colors. You got the daffodil. Awesome. Love it, Jan. Okay. So which one do we like better? Do we like the gorgeous grape or do we like the daffodil? And then I literally have like every color here. So like, I don't know, do I want to do daffodil on daffodil or do I want to do like the yellow with the purples and the purples with the yellows? And then I have pinks and blues too. Grape, you like the grape better? Like, I honestly think I'm going to do the yellow on the grape. And so this is just going to go on that far left-hand side. I really probably should have done tear and tape on this strip too, but there's going to be more pieces that help hold this on, so I guess I'm not as concerned. Do the opposites. Do yellow on purple and purple on yellow. Daffodil. So it looks like you guys are all back and forth on which ones. There's no clear winner, I don't think. I'm just excited to have 4 more cards in my card stash. Ooh, wait. I have an extra. Do we want to do blue or do we want to do freesia? Since I'm doing purple, I think I'm going to do blue. And this is the awesome thing because you could do this exact same card style with this paper pack and get so many different looks with all the different pieces. And that is super fabulous. Okay, then we have our greeting, which I use the label punch. You could really, like, I mean, I punched it out for your guys' make and takes, but for this card, you could really use any sort of greeting or anything like that. And I have Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo, and Granny Apple Green for my ink colors. I also wanted to show you guys that because it's photopolymer, I actually did Happy Birthday and inked up the happy and then cleaned it off and then inked up the birthday and split stamped that onto this greeting piece. So how cool is that? Gotta love photopolymer for that look. Okay, let's do a gorgeous grape. You are wonderful in every way. And we'll do that one with the yellow. And then we will also do that one with that yellow. So yellow and purple and the yellow and purple. And then I'm going to actually do maybe I'll just do green, and then I won't have to clean all my stamps. Although I could totally use this happy birthday for that one. And then this one says, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. Also, shout out to all my teachers out there, still teachers or even retired teachers. Shout out to all of you guys. Happy Teacher Appreciation Week. We love our teachers. We've been spoiling them all week at Claire's school. And I have a lot of neighbors who are teachers, and I've sent them all cards, and they all loved it. And it really warms my heart. I sent out a bunch of extra Mother's Day cards. I don't want to say extra, but like not just my mom is getting a Mother's Day card. I sent out a bunch of other ones. And yeah, I just hope it brings a smile to everyone's face to get a little extra something. They weren't really even all Mother's Day cards. They were just like, today's your day. And so then I sent that with a Happy Mother's Day greeting on the inside. I really love, I don't know, I just love the power of a handmade card. And I feel like this week has just kind of been one of those weeks where I've sent out some cards and it warms my heart. It warms my heart to send out my handmade cards. But then whenever I get messages from people that say, that made my day and stuff, like I'm just like fueled to send more. And I'm just like, this is why I do it. This is why I love it. And you know what? Making these cards is like therapy for me. And yet sending them is just as much therapy. So yeah, I don't know. It's just so amazing. And the power of a card, handmade or not, is just amazing. So I always tell you guys to send out a happy mail, and it's for that reason right there. I have a friend, I don't think she watches my videos. So I don't think that I'll be like ruining the surprise for her, but her husband is going on a business trip in May, and she's really stressing about it and really worried about it and everything. And I thought, you know what? I said, when is he leaving? Just so that I can kind of put it on my calendar and, say like good luck and like reach out to her and stuff. But I also picked out 5 cards and I'm going to send them. I think it takes a couple days to get to her. So I'm going to send them out a couple days in advance, 1 card every day, so that hopefully she gets those cards one day, every day he's gone, just to know that like, you got this. She does have a daughter and everything. So she's, going to be doing everything and having, having all the meltdowns are all on her. Bath time, everything is all on her and everything. So yeah, I hope that warms her heart and does some good for her in that week, since she doesn't live near me. So there's not much else I can do besides talk to her and say, you got this. But yeah, I always like to do little things like that. Honestly, I'm telling you guys, looking at these cards on the screen, I'm like, these look fabulous as is, and we're not even there yet. So you can see this one is purple greeting, yellow background. The yellow centers of those flowers really pop. I don't know that I really noticed the centers of the flowers being yellow until I saw it on here, and that yellow background really makes it pop. And then that is yellow background, and then blue, and then I did green greeting, which really like pulls in that fern a little bit more. Gorgeous Grape with yellow, and then I did Gorgeous Grape there. And then we have our Melon Mambo, Gorgeous Grape, Melon Mambo. Super, super cute. Okay, so I cut out some of these flowers. I hope I cut out the right colors to coordinate. But I cut out some of these. You guys don't want to see me fussy cut all night long. So I cut them out of the designer paper. So you can see I literally just cut around and added like a few like clusters of flowers. So let's see. We'll do the pink one here. And we will do purple here. And I'm not so sure about that one. I don't know. That one's like pinky purple. Maybe I should do that one. No, I'm going to do that one. I don't know that I'm going to use that one. We'll see. This one, Night of Navy, maybe. I also have some leaves that I cut out. So it kind of looks like I want something more. I want more flowers. Let's see. We need yellow. What do I want to do? Or do I want to, no, yellow or purple. So we have like that flower here. And this little one next to it. I think I'm actually going to fussy cut both of them. So go ahead and play the Jeopardy music. Or now's the time to chat with me with any questions you might have. Because I can read and talk. I might be able to talk while cutting. Who's a big fan of fussy cutting? I can't really say it's my thing. I actually had Brad help me fussy cut. He fussy cut the pink one, I think. And then, like, as he's doing it, he's like, do I leave a little white border? I'm like, yeah, and just kind of like a rough cut. And then I was just thinking, I don't know that I can let him do this. I'm probably not going to like the one that he does. It's fine. I'm not going to touch it and make it any different. Okay, so we have this little one. Fussy cutting's not for you, Carolyn. Yeah, I really wish I did have that Jeopardy music playing. Hey, babe, did you read your story about going to the dentist?
No, we picked a different one.
You picked a different one?
Yeah.
Can Mommy have a big hug and kiss?
Mommy.
Big hug and kiss.
Hey, Mommy. Hey, Mommy.
I'll see you in the morning, okay?
Can I have the animal up there?
Leonardo, good night. Tell everyone good night.
Good nighty.
Okay, go get Leonardo.
Leonardo. I think, does it have...
Cutting out paper dolls in the 50s?
You want to see my puppy?
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do anything intricate and detailed with those dolls. And I'd be too afraid I would cut off like an arm or a leg or something. So I actually think I'm going to do both of those purple ones.
Okay.
All the friends say night-night, sleep tight. Good night, babe. Love you.
Hey, watch this. Hey, can you...
Here, Leonardo. Okay.
Hey,
I love you. Okay. Cool.
hey, can you see this song?
They can. Okay. Night night. I love you. You got paper dolls, but not in the 50s. Vacation Bible School. I know like a lot of teachers talk about like, cutting out things for bulletin boards and things like that, especially like after laminating them and stuff. I remember having some paper dolls, but I feel like they were all die cut. They weren't like I didn't have to cut them. I know. I had it easy. Okay. So now I'm going to find my dimensionals. I don't know. Oh, here they are. And we're going to add all these flowers on here. Now, one of the things that I want to say about adding the flowers is place it down and see how you want it to go so that I might actually add some greenery to this one because it looks like there's like an open hole over here. It just looks weird, right? Like that area right there looks weird. Hi, Liz. So I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just put it like that. But what I wanted to share with you guys is make sure to put your dimensionals like over from where it's going to be. Not there. Let's see. Can I get that back off? If it's going to overlap your greeting, you don't want to put a dimensional there because your greeting is already up on dimensionals. And so you want it to be like not double dimensionaled. So like we're going to kind of do it like that so that it's flat, and I didn't put a dimensional there. I just kind of like slid it up on the greeting. And if you want, you can always like add a little adhesive. I could have done that prior to doing it. Ladies, we're not asking about ages on here tonight, so it's okay. We never ask about age. Forever 21, right? Okay, and then I'm going to add a little adhesive. We're going to put this there. And we're going to put this little guy. Oh, girls. And then we're going to add this one down there. And then this one here. This one's kind of got that like funky look too, where he looks like cut out. But I love how different these all look. Oh, ladies, you guys are cracking me up. Okay. And oh no, I have that like totally angled incorrectly. I might need another dimensional up under there because I angled that to where the leaves were like too high up and everything. So we're just going to add a little adhesive along the top here. That way I know not to put a dimensional there. You guys all know I'm a dimensional overuser. Of course, of course. Maybe too well. Is that such a thing? Not at all. I didn't use that extra little leaf. I feel like I need to slide a little dimensional up under here. Y'all know me, dimensional overuser. Okay, and then, ooh, I still need one up there. And I'm just cutting the edge of the dimensionals because no dimensional left behind. So I just use the edging. Your dog's birthday is on Tuesday? What happens over the Bay Bridge stays over the Bay Bridge. Is that where you guys all stamp together? Yeah, whatever's said while stamping isn't taken out of stamping, right? Okay, we're still not done because we're going to add some jewels. And let me grab my Take Your Pick tool. So let's see. This one's going to get purple. Oh, this one really doesn't want to come off. Maybe these are kind of like flat. They almost are easier to do by hand. Oh my goodness. How stunning is that card? So what's on the other side of Bay Bridge? Not Delaware? And then this one's also going to get purple. And then this one will get pink. Oh, Maryland is on the other side of Bay Bridge. Okay. And I guess this one will get blue. So yeah, all of you guys got a variation in all of these, and it just kind of depends on what colors got thrown in your packet. So you can see that yours might look something more like this because of that designer paper, or you might have this. So you guys both moved together. So you're like you're just a clan. When one moves, you all move. So you moved from Maryland to Delaware, which probably really isn't that far from each other because Delaware is so little. So yeah, this one uses Coastal Cabana, and then we have our Gorgeous Grape and Daffodil. Now, you also have a piece of white for the inside. And I wanted to show you guys a little trick about this designer paper. So you'll see that like there's pieces that are on the edge that are cut off. And you might think, well, that's like a waste because what are we going to do with those that we can't add to the front of the card because they're not a full flower? And that's where we add it to the inside. So then you have that little flower right there in the corner. She followed me. Well, it's awesome to move where your friends are. Our friends down the street are moving to Hawaii. I don't know that I could live that far from my family, but I think it would be fun to go visit. So there's that little corner flower. But you could do that with any of these where you're just kind of adding a cluster of the flowers from, the edge. For example, like these right here, and you could just put them down there in the corner. Like I'm not going to sit here and fussy cut out all of these flowers because under pressure, I think I would get really nervous and more anxious about doing it. But like this little bundle, I feel like I could add this like off to the side or even towards the bottom. Or possibly, no, it looks like it should go from the side. Of course, I would finish like cutting that out completely. Yeah, isn't that corner flower super fabulous? And then that one would go on this one here. And then let's see. Let's see what I did with the original sample. I did happy birthday and I stamped the flower. So you could stamp if you have the stamp set. If you don't have the stamp set, you can use any greeting that you want. And you can also decorate on the inside with any sort of greeting that you would like. But again, you can then do some stamping. You can even stamp and color the flower. You can leave it solid like I did for this one. But yeah, you could use any of these greetings or a greeting of your choice. If you don't get the Happiness Abounds, you totally should though, because I'm telling you guys, look at these gorgeous cards. Aren't they stunning? I love them. I'm going to say my favorite, I think, is this one. I don't know if it's the double flower or just that purple and yellow, but I feel like that's my favorite. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed the make and take that you got in your new catalog packet, and have fun putting that together and everything. I'm so excited that I was able to get those in with the stamps, or I'm sorry, with the new catalog and everything. And I hope you guys enjoy those as much as I enjoy them, because like I told you, I love the Hues of Happiness. And then, okay, now I have some more samples to share with you guys. Oh, also, don't forget, the Hues of Happiness is my May online card class. So this was sample number 1 of the fabulousness that comes in that, with all that stuff. I have 5 more cards that I did for the Hues of Happiness May online card class. There is a link in the description box on both YouTube and on Facebook that you can click for my May online card class. There's also a post about that on my blog today. So you can go to laurastamppad.com. You can also see the link there and see a sneak peek of one of the samples that is in the May online card class. That is going to be Friday, May 20th. 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I will be making 5 cards with you guys all online. To watch the class is always free here on Facebook and on YouTube. You can watch it as many times as you want. And you can do that. You can also purchase the card kit. I do still have kits available. They will be mailing out hopefully next week. That is the plan. But I also have my stamp garage sale next week. So stay tuned. That will be on Facebook only. That is Tuesday at 10 a.m. I have 77 items in my stamp garage sale. And so that will be a live auction or not really an auction, a live video where I will show you guys the items and you'll just comment sold and the item number and it is yours. So that is super exciting. You can always watch it later. Some of the items will be sold, and I will definitely put up the comments for which items are left as things start to dwindle so that you're not like questioning it and everything. But you can always watch the video later and see what's left and shop then as well. You work in the office all day? Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying the evening classes. Yeah, the online card class is at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys some samples with the He's the Man suite. So this is, of course, very masculine, seems very obvious, but there's a lot of things that you can do with this for the traveler, someone who likes cars, someone who likes camping. There's just a lot of different prints and stuff that aren't necessarily always a man masculine look. And of course, this is perfect for getting ready for Father's Day. But first, it's Mother's Day this weekend. Let's not jump holidays. So yeah, we're doing Mother's Day right now. But this is great for your next project. This card was made by Lynn Feldkamp. Super cute. I definitely need help with my masculine cards because, well, let's be honest, I struggle with them since I love the flowers. This one is from Carrie Todd. Simple, fabulous. Super cute with that. This is also would make like a really good kid card too. This one is Amy's Story, Together for the Long Haul. So this would make a great like anniversary card. I love it. And I like that she put one of the little, it's not brass, metallic, right in the center of that compass, I think is what it's called. But it also says, every day with you is another adventure. Again, I super love that. Like, it was just me and Brad's anniversary. And so, of course, a lot of the stuff that was written in both of our cards was just, it's been a crazy ride. I'm so glad that I have you with me to go through this and everything. So, like, that card, like, really resonates as a lot of those things were said in our cards and would be super cute for that. To the Man Who Does Everything. But like, look at those prints in the background. Those are not necessarily like have to be man card. It could be, a lot of different styles of cards and everything for those richer tones and stuff. This one is made by Sandra Reezy. And this one is Mary Ann Grimmer. I like that it says, love this guy. How cute is that? Again, more of those like strips of designer paper, using multiple different patterns from the pack, which means you can kind of get more cards with that same design, but you're using a small strip of each of those papers. So this is the He's the Man suite, and that includes the designer paper, the stamp set, the coordinating dies, which have a lot of really fabulous labels. You'll see there's 3 different labels here. But let me see if I can show you. See all those fabulous labels? Super, super cute. So even the dies alone are awesome just for labels. Like the dies are called All That Dies. So while they do coordinate with this stamp set, they're also great like generic dies as well. I have a little pile of dimensionals right there. Okay. Next, I want to share with you guys some samples using the Sun Prince suite. Oh, wait. Yep, that's this one. Lots of blues, stunning blues. This paper is gorgeous. And it's more neutral tones on the back side, as you'll see up here. Gray Granite, Starry Skye, Night of Navy, and Pacific Point. So you'll see that Starry Skye was put in with 2 other blues. Again, pulling out those blues a little bit more than the purple tones. And then there's this Nature's Print stamp set with the Natural Prints dies. Look how stunning that is. This was actually stamped and then die cut on vellum, overlaid over the embossed fern. And then some of that designer paper along the side. New ribbon in the new in colors. Again, another super fabulous one using that same ribbon that's like frayed a little bit on the end. And that fern in the background, white on white, but this smaller piece is embossed. Sorry, I was holding that a little high. Oops. This one is from Lori Krause. And this one is from Laura Milligan. This is page 90 and 91. 90 and 91 in the catalog. Then this one uses another designer paper that is stunning. I can't remember what this paper is called, but it comes in like Bermuda Bay and a pink and I want to say like a neutral tone. Super gorgeous. This is from Carrie Payzant. Trying to keep those down. Page 90 and 91. This is actually where the Fern embossing folder is in this suite. But I just loved it. And so I actually got this I got this alone. I got the paper. I didn't actually get the stamp set and die yet. It's on my list. And then here's one in a totally different, different tone, stamped all over with the various images, but like a totally different color scheme. And this one is from Candy Rattray. So yeah, this one is the one where it has the designer paper, the Fern embossing folder, the stamp set, and the coordinating dies. And that is called Sun Prince. You love this, sweet? It's on your list? Awesome. Well, I hope that those samples inspired you and gave you some great ideas for whenever you get that. Don't forget, I do have the Hostess Code down below, and in the description box, there's a link that you can shop and get all your fabulous new catalog goodies. A good masculine card set, it is. Like, I find nature sets are very masculine. Like, whenever I need to make a masculine card, I always go for nature sets, which I have to show you guys this one. So this one is actually called Wisteria Wishes. And I saw a sample where this right here, these trees are evergreen trees. Let me show you. Are you guys seeing it? 3 evergreen trees. How cool is that? Like, I love whenever you can see the out of the box ways to use a stamp set, because it really makes it more versatile and fabulous. And I love that. So this is the Wisteria Wishes stamp set and dies. So the dies are the Wisteria dies. So it's a bundle and save 10% whenever you purchase that. This one's on your list. Well, here's some samples for you, Laura, on top of the fabulous evergreen trees that you can use for masculine cards all year long. Any sort of card actually all year long, or Christmas cards. Happiness grows within, so it uses those dies as well as some of that designer paper. This sample is from Lori Krause. Whoa, where did this one come from? Well, this one is one of the ones from before. Using the that stamp set that I showed you guys earlier. And this one is from Angie Leach. I love those colors. So fabulous. That's the Sweet Sorbet. And I think it's Flirty Flamingo too. Like together, stunning. And then there they are. To me, it like looks like grapes almost. I don't know. That's kind of how I see it. And this uses that same greeting and label from this set, but also matching this set, and with that in color designer series paper in the background that you can get with the in color starter kit right now for free. This one is from Renee Plonky. Yeah, super stunning cards. And like, I love how there's the different colors for this. Like, it's not all one color scheme. There's so many fun ways to be able to use this. And none of these are anything similar to those there in the catalog. So there's even some more fabulous ideas for you as well. Okay. The last set of cards that I have to share with you are the Hues of Happiness. Everybody get your pen and paper and your wish list and write down Hues of Happiness 158828. That's 158828. You guys all are going to want this sweet so bad. And if you don't, no more following me. No, I'm kidding. You guys are all fabulous. I love you. Hi, Catherine from Chicago. So excited to have you on. I don't know. I'm sorry. I just now saw your comment, so I don't know how long ago you've been on. I hope you've been on for a long time though, watching and everything. But yeah, you guys, I'm loving this suite. And I hope you guys love it too, because it's so fabulous. There is the designer paper, the stamp set, the dies, and then there's also the glossy dots assortment, which I used for the make and take. And I don't actually have a pack over here with me, but they're also used in the online card class. So you can see that there. Don't panic about the X over it. That just means I own it. This is my catalog. I've had it spiral bound, and it's my catalog. And as I put everything away, I've been marking all the items that I have. I'm still a work in progress with this. But yeah, so don't worry about the X. That doesn't mean it's like gone or anything like that. But I wanted to show you guys some sample. Oh, well, let's leave that there. Some samples. And none of these are even some that are in the online card class. But you can either die cut or fussy cut those out. Use the navy blue, the background, and then also some of that rainbow print. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. So excited to have you guys on. I love it. This one is Karen Titus. This one is Laura Milligan. The yellows, I love it. And a little glossy dot there with just friend. And then you'll notice that the die actually does this like notebook, like ripped notebook, if you will. Super fabulous. Again, you can die cut or fussy cut, and there's the greenery as well as the flower. And this is like the two yellows. So, you know, you can, like, I did just a strip, but it's the two different yellows there. This one, I love. It really shows off that die. That's like the, I don't know. It's like a peekaboo trellis or something. But some of them pop through. Some of them are just like an outline where like you think it should pop through, but it's really like it'll just pop forward and stay there. And then there's like a dotted like trellis X. It's a super fabulous die. And then some of the designer paper, and then stamped and die cut, flower, and colored. Love it. That one is by Amy Story. This one, again, amazing designer paper. And then this is actually one of the twig punches. So rather than actually die cutting or cutting out one of the greenery, it's actually just one of the new punches that has that nice little twig on there. So a little bit quicker to be able to do that. And this die for this label is stunning. Do you see that like impression? And then she put some of the glossy dots on the top and the bottom of the center of those impressions. Love it. Love, love, love it. Those dies are on my wish list. And then this last one is from Anastasia Radloff. And she used little strips of the paper. So it goes really far whenever you use small strips, but yet it really makes a big difference in your card. And then stamped it. There's a little bit of Wink of Stella in the center of that flower, making it extra fabulous. And then that pop of yellow for the greeting is super cute. Again, more of those glossy dots too. And the center is popped up on dimensional, so it really kind of sets it apart from the rest of it. And, oh, I said that one was from Anastasia. So there's all of those samples. I feel like I might be forgetting something, but I'm not sure. I think that is everything that I have for the launch party. Since we're going on in like an hour and a half, then I probably should cut it off, Laura, and let you guys all get to bed. Especially those East Coasters. Thank you for staying on with me. Hopefully you're still on. But yeah, you guys, I had so much fun sharing all this new product with you. Of course, I will be sharing it with you in all of the weeks to come. It's super, super exciting. I love it. And I hope you guys do too. Let me know what your favorite in color is. Don't forget about that in color special. It is an awesome way to be able to get those in colors for free. And if you've ever thought about joining Stampin' Up, whether it's for the discount or to make it as a little side hustle or a full-time hustle, whatever that might be, you can really do it however fits you at that time. And that might change over time too. So yeah, think about it. If you're still here, awesome. I love it. So if you've thought about it, then now is a great time to get those in colors that you're loving and enjoy that, as well as getting $125 worth of product off of your wish list. Because if your wish list is anything like mine, it is very long. So yeah, so many fabulous new products. Don't forget about my Hues of Happiness online card class, which is on May 20th, which is a Friday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. The Hostess Code for the launch party is down at the bottom of your screen, so you can use that on any orders that you might have. And oh, girls, are you at it again? I see, Jan, you're still on too. So I'm glad to see both of you from the East Coast are still on. That is awesome. I love you guys. You're so fabulous. I love chatting with you. It's like we're all together. I wish we all could be together, but this is the next best thing to be able to chat and hang out and stamp together. It's so amazing to meet so many of you guys from all over, and I absolutely love it. So if you have any questions on anything, leave it in the comments. Of course, I'll go back through and answer all of your comments or questions or anything like that. There is a link in the description box so that you can shop, so that you can sign up for the online card class, or you can even join Stampin' Up! With that amazing starter kit with the in colors. So thank you guys so much. I had so much fun with you guys tonight. Love, hugs, and prayers to all of you. Have a wonderful evening. And I will not be on tomorrow. I'm going to lunch with my mom and Claire after we go to the dentist together. Wish us luck. That should be interesting. It'll be Claire's first time at the dentist. So I won't be on then. And then Tuesday, 10 a.m., sorry, Angie. Maybe you can take your lunch break early or something. But 10 a.m. is my stamp garage sale. And yeah, I have lots of goodies for you guys. 77 items to be exact. Well, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Laura. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Love, hugs, and prayers to all of you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.